everybody. As you see, it is yet another gorgeous day here in Duluth, Minnesota. And I'm finally, it's like 2:30 and I'm finally making myself something to eat. It's kind of the downside of working overnights is I don't get up till like noon. I never feel like I get enough sleep, and yeah, I end up not eating till like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. But I'm gonna make some eggs, so I might scramble up, get butter up the pan. I'm gonna make some toast to go with it, so yeah, awesome. As you see, I haven't even gotten ready for the day. I'm still in my pajamas. But yeah, pretty much I just thought when it comes to this vlogging channel, I'm probably just gonna vlog whenever I feel like it. So it's probably not gonna be a daily thing, because we all know how well that works. I either say I'm going to do it and then I don't, or I have a pretty good streak and then I stop. My life isn't that interesting, but since we're heading into summer, we're finally in June, which feels so weird that we're already in June, but I've actually got plans this Sunday. I got to do an overnight tonight, and I got to do an overnight tomorrow, Saturday night. But then I have Sunday and Monday off, and Sunday after I've slept, I am going to meet up with a friend and we are going to go hiking, so that should be fun. I may or may not vlog it, or at least take some pictures and then show you guys later. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I've decided, even though this summer hasn't quite turned out the way I'd expected, obviously, I'm going to try to keep a positive mindset. I'm going to try to, you know, not let the negative thoughts and, you know, the depression and stuff like that get to me, and I'm just going to try to get out as much as possible, hang out with people as much as possible. And one of my main goals is to hike as many trails as I can this summer and take more pictures, like nature and stuff like that. So that's my plan. I really, really wish I could go out and enjoy this weather. It'll focus. It's extremely bright outside, but it is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous outside. It's like 66 degrees. But yeah, that's the plan this summer. I'm gonna try to vlog more than just every couple of months. I'm gonna take a lot more pictures, hang out with a lot more people, and just get outside more and try to hike as many trails in Minnesota as I can. And yeah, I'm going to just try to make this summer about getting my head back in a good place, getting my body back in a good place, and yeah, just being happy and not letting negativity control my life anymore, because I've been letting it do that for like the last 3 or 4 months, and it sucks. So that's the plan, but I'm going to eat because I'm extremely hungry. That was freaking delicious. Something I've also gotten in the habit of doing again is drinking more of this stuff. I am tea, but I'll explain that in a second. Yeah, I have not, these last like couple of months, I definitely have not been drinking enough water. I don't know if it had to do with like the fact that I was, you know, upset and depressed and stuff like that, or if I just forgot, or if I was drinking too much soda, but I have not been drinking nearly enough water. Even when I thought I was, I found out I wasn't. I didn't know that there was a weight to water ratio, like how much you weigh versus like how much you should drink. And like roughly, I think the minimum was like 64 ounces of water, and I was drinking 52, so I was already under. And then I realized the whole weight to water ratio. I'm only drinking about half of what I should in a day. For my weight, I should be drinking 107 ounces, I think it was, and I'm only drinking about 54 or something like that. So I need to drink more water, because that does affect your body a lot. The only reason I'm still down here is because I'm making tea. Yeah, it was really weird because I thought I was drinking enough water and like I was peeing enough and stuff like that, so I was like, oh, I'm hydrated. Apparently not as much as I should be. This bottle is 26 ounces, and I would drink about 2 or 3 of those a day, so I thought I was drinking enough. Um, but apparently I'm still under, so I gotta try to keep drinking more water because there is a ton of benefits to drinking water. The few I can think off the top of my head, and I don't know why I'm telling you this, it's just really intriguing to me, obviously it helps with your skin because, like with the moisture and stuff like that, it helps keep your skin clear. It helps you sleep better, which I thought was really interesting. I forget why it helps you sleep, but it helps you sleep. If you don't drink enough water, you can be restless at night. You can wake up multiple times. Or you even if you get like 8-9 hours of sleep, you can still feel tired, and it's because your organs and your brain is dehydrated and it needs water, which is why they say it's recommended to drink, like 8-ounce glass of cold water, like as soon as you wake up. Which is, I try to do that. I try to at least drink one of these before I go to work. If not two of them. I've filled this thing up twice so far. I drank it down to like 12 ounces and then filled it back up to the top again. So far I drank like the equivalent to 26 ounces of water. But yeah, it also actually helps with your mood too, because I guess apparently when you're dehydrated, it can affect your brain and like make you feel sad. It also helps with hunger, because if you're dehydrated, your body will send mixed signals to your brain and you'll think you're hungry, but you're actually just dehydrated, which is really weird. But yeah, I've also been incorporating tea back into my life because it's just really calming and relaxing, and it tastes good. I'm trying to flush all the garbage out of my system, like with the soda and energy drinks that I've been drinking since I've been starting overnights, and those have not been healthy or good. There's so much crap and so much sugar in energy drinks, it's not even funny. But usually after I eat, like I have my coffee first thing in the morning, and then I eat, and then I'll have a cup of black tea, with usually like a tablespoon, or is it a teaspoon or I think it's a teaspoon of sugar. Yeah, it's like very, very little. It's like that much sugar. And that kind of just gives me that little extra caffeine. I would just drink another cup of coffee, but if I drink more than like just my regular cup of coffee, I get a really bad stomach ache. It gives me the poops. It's not fun. But yeah, I don't even know why I'm rambling. I'm gonna go have my tea now. So I'm half tempted to go down to the vape shop and get a new coil for my vape, as well as some new juice. Cause yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but like almost right after the whole breakup drama happened, I started smoking cigarettes again, and I mean like really started smoking cigarettes again, and I know, bad me, shouldn't have done that, really dumb. Cause what, I'd gone like, it was like 5-6 months at the most of not smoking any cigarettes, and I was so proud of myself. And yeah, I kind of fell off that bandwagon because of the depression and the anxiety, and like cigarettes and alcohol were like the only thing that made me feel better, but like also made me feel worse. And it was just like, yeah, I need to not, like, I gotta stop. I checked myself hard when it came to how much I was drinking right after me and him broke up. And I got that under control. Like, I think I've only drank 2 times. Yeah, I think I only drank twice last month. Or, no, 3 times, because Northern Invasion, I had some beer, but so did everybody else. And then one weekend, I had a few drinks at my friend's house, and then I think I bought myself, or I filled up my growler last weekend. So I drank 3 times, and they were all on like special occasions or like my day off, and it was in moderation and wasn't that much, and I'm not drinking hard alcohol anymore because that was my issue. So I finally got that back down under control, and I actually prefer to be sober. I guess when you kind of go on a bender, if that's what they call it, kind of makes you feel really and I didn't like how I was feeling, and so when I realized how much I was spending on alcohol, I was like, I need to stop, and so I did. But the one thing I didn't give up was smoking cigarettes, and that's been really crappy because I know I shouldn't smoke. It doesn't make me feel good. The only thing that it does is like calm me down if I have really bad anxiety, or if my head's racing or whatever, or I can't sleep or whatever. I like smoke a cigarette and I feel better, but physically I don't feel better, if that makes sense. I kind of feel sick and dirty, and like I need to brush my teeth every time that I smoke. And I still have the same vape, but I need to get a new coil for my big tank. I had to switch to my little tank, and the coil for this one is bad now, so if I want to use it, I gotta go get another coil. But yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Or not. You know what, I'm just gonna get dressed and then probably go put some gas in my car and then see how much a bottle of juice and a coil is gonna be, because I can't remember what I was gonna say. I think it had to do with something about like stopping smoking, but I really can't remember. Okay, well, I'm back from Lake Effect Vapor, and I got a new coil, thankfully. I was really happy about that, so I got my big tank back on instead of the Baby Beast. I have the big version of that. And then I got something called Twist by Drip Life. The one thing I like about clear liquids is it keeps your coil better longer. Darker juices tend to ruin them faster, and you can't, like, if you vape like a clear liquid, it's easier for you to go from one flavor to another if you choose. But if you do like a darker liquid, it pretty much sticks there, and you can't really get it out of the coil unless you clean it. So far, I like it. It's supposed to be like kiwi strawberry, and I was looking for a flavor for the summer, and I like it. I like the sweeter, tangier juices anyway. And I was telling my friend that I'm going hiking with this Sunday that, if I plan to hike all the trails that I want to this summer, I can't be having iron lungs from smoking cigarettes all the time. But yeah, I honestly think that's going to be it for today, because it's 4:30. I want to get this uploaded before I leave for work. I got work at 7 to 3. And obviously I can't vlog at work. Never have, never do, probably never will. So yeah, I will see you next time. Maybe tomorrow, if not Sunday, when I go to Leicester Park. So, hope everybody's having a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, as random as it was. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.